Happy Thursday. Can you see me through the steam? I hope so. I am getting a steam facial while we boil our water for our lip balm. I'm super excited to see you guys today. I hope you have your magnesium mocktails or your bunny slippers and your cozy jammies wherever you are. Grab the kiddos. This is going to be super fun. I am loving this. It's like nice and cozy and warm by this. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun. Now, my name is Hillary LaMay. Hello guys. Hi Beth. Hi Heather. Hi Renee. Hello everybody. Hi Melody. I hope you can see me. It's like very Halloween. Whoa, this is my cauldron. Come on into the LaMayzing test kitchen. Hello guys. I can't even see you through all the steam. Hello, hello. Shannon's here. Everybody's here. It's a Periscope party. Hi, Mom. Everybody's here. All right, so for those of you that are new, my name is Hillary LaMay. Hey, Ange. And I am an essential oil educator and global team leader with doTERRA International. And every week we kick chemicals to the curb. Hi, Bella. Oh, hi, Lindsay. Hi, Heidi. And it is just so much fun. We kick chemicals to the curb like we do. Hey, Danielle. And it is the cleanest night of the week. It is Throw It Out Thursday. And so tonight we're kicking the nasty lip balms to the curb and making our own because it's super fun and it's exfoliating along the way. And I love supporting my global oil team with sharing these demos and these educational classes really for you to enjoy no matter where you are. And so tonight behind me I have the doTERRA blog book from, this was I think 2015, and this is the lip balm recipe that we're going to use. Now this is available on doterra.com, so if you miss anything you can always go back and watch the replay. If you are plugged into my public Facebook group that's like for people of all different groups, so whoever is, you know, your oil mentor and whoever, it's all good. So if you want to connect with me on Facebook, I can plug you in there. Just send me a little message that you want to be plugged into that group and I'll pop you in there. But that's where I share all the recipes, and then my private oil team gets all those recipes as well. If you would like to share this broadcast with your followers and friends, you can swipe to the right or up depending on what kind of phone you have, and you can tap the screen as many times as you want just to give me a little heart, and that gives me love and lets me know that you're having a really good time with me too. Grab your mocktails, grab your bunny slippers, grab the kiddos, and we're going to get into it because I have a lot of ingredients that need to melt down, so we're going to put those in and then we can chit-chat a little more. And as always, you can watch anything you might have missed on my YouTube archive. This is my 120th Periscope, so I'm super excited. Lindsay's got her magnesium, and so we're going to be doing this lip balm recipe. It's fantastic, but if there's anything that you might have missed along the way, if you're just now joining us for the first time, you can go to youtube.com and just type in my name, subscribe. You don't want to miss anything. You can binge watch if you have a smart TV. It's going to be super fun. You'll catch up. Hey, from South Carolina. And you can also catch anything from my Periscope profile page. So you just click recents and you're all good there. So tonight is all about giving you a lip service in the LaMayzing test kitchen. And when I started doing these Periscopes, when I started using essential oil in 2014, lip balm was one of the very first things that I made. Oh, hi from Utica, New York. Hey, Ashby. When I started using essential oils, lip balm was one of the very first crafty things, hey, Shannon, that I got into because it was just fun. And I thought, wow, I can make my own lip balm with any kind of flavors that I want. This is so cool. And my brother's obsessed with Burt's Bees. So one year for Christmas, I made like 20 or 30 lip balms for him, and he probably still has some of them because they last a really long time. And this can take a bit to melt, like I said, so I'm going to go ahead and put everything in our double boiler, and then we're going to a little chit chat as we go through. So in our double boiler, we have about an inch or two of water, a little more, but we've got about an inch or two of water, and then I've got some Pyrex that's safe for using heat with, and in here we're going to combine 1 ounce of beeswax, and I like to use beeswax pellets. And it's singing to me, so hopefully you can hear. It is singing really nicely. I like to use beeswax pellets because they melt down a lot faster. When I did this recipe for the first time in 2014, I used bricks of beeswax and it took forever for it to melt. Like, it was a labor of love. And so now I've done some business process re-engineering and I use the beeswax pellets, and you can get these on Amazon. Everything that I show today you can get on Amazon, but you might be surprised at what you can find in your local store. And so what we're going to do is just mix this, and we're going to let this melt down, and it's going to get really nice and melty, and hopefully you can see this. I might scoot this a little closer. There we go. But you'll be able to see when it's all melted. And so then we've got our 1 ounce of beeswax, and then we're gonna add to that 1/2 an ounce of shea butter. Actually, we're gonna add 1 ounce of coconut oil also. So this is just solid coconut oil at room temperature, not the fractionated coconut oil that we use as a carrier oil. Okay. And I'm using these bamboo popsicle sticks. The reason that I like the bamboo popsicle sticks is because it's no messy cleanup. So you can just toss these when you're done. There's not gonna be anything, you know, left on there afterward. So I'm just gonna mix this really nicely and let it melt down. Okay, and then to that mixture, we're gonna add 1/2 an ounce of cocoa butter, and I'm gonna add these little cocoa butter melts. It's kind of like those candy melts at the craft store if you're making fudge or making anything like that, making candy, but these melt down a lot faster than if you get the cocoa butter in larger mass quantities. Thank you, wafers. Thank you, Lindsay. Wafers, yes. It is an awesome steam facial. I'm very exfoliated around here. So this is 1/2 an ounce of our cocoa butter. And I also got the cocoa butter on Amazon. Hi, Patty. This is just wild cocoa butter. And it's antioxidant rich, fat pressed from 100% organic cacao beans, and it's gluten free, it's 100% natural, it's non-GMO, it's vegan, it's paleo, it's organic, and this is from wildfoods.co. So I really love using these great quality ingredients, and that's another reason that I love all of our label reading gangsters here that help me kick chemicals to the curb every week. Yes, you can totally use it for baking, because these are just great quality ingredients. You can make candy with it, absolutely. And I just love this. And so we're controlling the ingredients. There's absolutely nothing wrong with buying the doTERRA lip balm. I love the doTERRA lip balm, and I have about 1,000 of them in my house floating around in every room. However, the doTERRA lip balms only have certain flavor combinations, and I love mixing it up. Oh, thank you, Mom. The color of the week is Zoya Carey, because she's 24 karat gold magic, and there's magic happening in doTERRA land, so I'm just gonna say that. It is Rocktober, and it is an amazing month around here. So we are gonna just use all the glitter to harness all of the magic of Rocktober. Ooh, Audrey's favorite nail color. Well, Melody, next time she comes over for a manicure at Chateau LaMay, I will have this color out for your babe. And I love being able to make my own combinations, because even after I decided which recipes I was gonna make, I had so many other thoughts. I wanted to do this combination, and I wanted to do that combination, and I'm excited because I'm going to try those eventually. And it's just fun. You can choose your own adventure, right? So it's really fun. And then along with all of this, we're gonna then add 1/2 ounce of shea butter. And what I do with the shea butter is I actually use a microplane, and I grind it, I grate it, I guess, because I use the same microplane for when I make my own laundry soap. So what I'm going to do, yeah, gingerbread lip balm for the holidays would be so yummy. What I do is, we'll let this melt down, is the shea butter that I get is also from Amazon. And this is raw and unrefined, and this is from Ghana. And what I do is I take this brick, and it's beautiful. These ingredients are so wonderful. And hey, Bethany, hey girl, hey, I'm so glad you joined. When you are making recipes with your own love and your attention to detail and your kids, you're having quality time, you're bonding with them, you're explaining to them this wellness lifestyle, you're sharing your passion for making these things and showing them how fun it is to make things from scratch with their own love. But what's also really amazing is that you can control the ingredients. So you know exactly what's in there, and you don't have to wonder. You don't have to read a label because you know exactly what's in there. And so this is the beautiful brick of shea butter. I am measuring these ingredients on, I'm not sure what you're asking. The ingredient measurements I mentioned earlier. So we've got 1 ounce of beeswax pellets, we've got 1/2 an ounce of shea butter, we've got 1/2 an ounce of cocoa butter, and we've got 1 ounce of coconut oil. No, I use, I have a tablespoon measurement. So if you look at some of the Pyrex dishes, you'll see that they have ounce measurements, and you can just use a calculator, or like online, if you Google it, you can convert ounces to tablespoons. So it's basically 2 tablespoons for 1 ounce, and then you'd be using 1 tablespoon for 1 ounce, or for 1/2 an ounce. So what I'm gonna do is just make sure that these are melting down really nicely, and we're almost there. So we're gonna give it another minute, And you just keep melting it down and stir it with your bamboo stick. Now you can of course use metal, you can use a metal spoon, but this is just no cleanup needed because I can just toss this and it's really nice to do that. Not that I want to try to make a bunch of trash, but there's no cleanup, so if you wanted to do a couple different versions, you'd be able to do that just fine. And you're going to let everything melt down, and you want to grab your pipettes, you want to grab, because this is what we're going to use to funnel the liquid into our lip balm tubes, and you want to grab your essential oils, you want to grab any of the tools that you might need while this is melting down, so it's really effective and really efficient for you. And you want to stage all of your supplies, okay? Hey Andrew. And again, I've been wanting to make lip balm on Periscope for you guys for almost 2 years now, and there were so many crafts, so little time, and I did not get around to it until now. And the weather is shifting, and my lips have been super duper dry lately, so I love the doTERRA lip balm, like I said, but there are only a few flavors, and I love to choose my own LaMayzing adventure whenever I can. There are no limits. You can choose your own adventure anytime you like. Okay, and so we are almost there, you guys, because it is almost melted down, and then you'll be able to see when I take this out of the way, out of the double boiler, you'll be able to see. This is gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the heat and grab this. I'm going to just put this down here for a moment. We're going to turn off the heat and move this out of the way. Yay! I'm so excited. Oh, I hope it is. You'll have to let me know how you like it when you are making yours and you test them out. So I'm going to move our double boiler out of the way here. And if you don't have a double boiler, which I don't have because in our old house we didn't have a lot of storage space in the kitchen, and so I don't have a double boiler, so it's definitely something on my Christmas list. But I just use a metal, you can use a pot or a pan, and then you just use another pot or pan inside it. And see, look, all of those ingredients melted down in no time. And what we're gonna do is let this cool for a moment, and we're gonna divide it in half. So we're gonna put half in one container. So this is about 4 ounces. So what we're gonna do is put 2 ounces in one container, and then we're gonna leave the other 2 ounces in our second. And so these are gonna cool for a moment, and this is what we're gonna use to make our lip balm, and I'm gonna get this out of the way and show you some of this magic stuff. Now, what I love about this is being able to choose my own adventure, right? Because nobody's gonna tell me that I can only have lip balm in 3 flavors. Because if I want a certain flavor lip balm, like ginger or lime, or what about spearmint and lavender? Well, I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna do it with me because we're gonna have a blast, right? So this is my little setup here. Hi from Jacob, hello. So I've got all these nice supplies. Now, again, you can choose your own adventure. There are no limits. Why do we want to kick the drugstore chopsticks to the curb, though? I'm going to tell you why while we're letting our mixture cool real quick. So there are artificial dyes. There are colors that we don't know what they are. There are petroleum products, oxybenzone, which if you've been watching my scopes for a while, you know that oxybenzone is a endocrine disrupting chemical, and we do not want that. That's in a lot of sunscreens, in makeup. If you are using makeup with SPF, that it does not have titanium dioxide or zinc oxide, it probably has oxybenzone, and you don't want that. You want to kick that to the curb where it belongs with all the other nasty chemicals. And so this is so much cheaper. It's really fun, obviously, and it's super cheap. And if you're just joining me, I have the doTERRA blog book from like 2013 or 2014, and that is the recipe we're using for tonight, exactly that recipe, just I'm switching up the oil combinations. And then you can always go to doterra.com and just type in lip balm in the little search, the hourglass, the little magnifying glass, and you can just type in lip balm and you'll get the same exact picture, same exact recipe. I'll be also posting it later tonight on Instagram and on Facebook on our public learning group. So if you want to be plugged into there, let me know. But it's also cheaper. You can make this lip balm for 44 cents. Now, granted, I love the doTERRA lip balm and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, like I mentioned, but it's $5. It's 5 PV and like $6.75 with doTERRA. Yes, it's the science, it's the LaMayzing laboratory. Come into my laboratory. I have not made too many salves because, hello, Amy. I have not made too many salves. One of my sweet friends makes salves, so I've been using hers, Patty De Silva. She has a wonderful Etsy store and it's called the Natural Vita. So she does all the salve making for me, but I definitely want to dip my toe into that in the future because it's just really fun to make your own. So again, it's just super cheap. Now what you can also do if you have chapped lips is you can use Correct-X. Now Correct-X is the doTERRA ointment, and this does not have petroleum, and it has frankincense and helichrysum, cedarwood, melaleuca, and lavender. So I love this for when I'm in a lip emergency, an oil emergency, a emergency. If my lips are cracked and super duper dry, I'll put this on overnight. But I like to have something else with me that's a little bit easier because this is like a Neosporin but without the petroleum. So, you know, you're going to be able to see that that kind of comes out like that. The tray is from Amazon. So everything that you see is from Amazon. The magical Atlantis, hidden world of Atlantis. You search for something and everything comes up. So everything that you see here is from Amazon. It does not sting my lips, but you know, I would try it out on you and maybe try it, and see, because everyone's different. But again, the Correct-X works great, as does the doTERRA lip balm, but I just really love being able to make my own and choose my own adventure. So it also has parabens and fragrance. So not the doTERRA version, but like all these brands that you know claim to be natural and all this stuff, well, they're not. So what we want to do is we are going to just swirl this around a little bit before it cools. So it's cooled for about 2 or 3 minutes, that's good enough. And then you want to just mix the other one. And actually, what we're going to do now is infuse this with our essential oil, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to add 20 drops of each of the essential oils that we're doing. So we're doing ginger and lime, which is just a combo that I love. So we're going to add 20 drops of ginger, okay? And I've got my dropper top from Share Oils. 6. And ginger is 10% off this month, so it's awesome. Okay, I'm sure you guys love seeing me count. And then we're gonna do lime. So we are gonna do 20 drops of lime essential oil. $14. 20. Okay, it smells amazing. And so what we're gonna do is just mix that up right here, like so. And then we're gonna take our pipette, okay? And this is just a little plastic pipette. And all we're gonna do is pipette this into our lip balm tubes, just like this. And it's beautiful. And I have a bunch out here because I'm gonna probably make some more later since I have all the fixins ready to go. But I just wanted to do a little batch to show you so that you can test out. If you wanna do some flavor testing, you can just do a few and see how you like it and then do a little more. But I found using the pipette helps so much because it really cuts down on any mess. And then what I like to do is kind of go just until this fills up to the top of the little twisty thing, okay? There you go. And this is just a little tray that I got on Amazon. And again, we're just gonna keep pumping this through, and I'm gonna use some of these green ones. In the beginning when I tried this, I was just pouring from a spout cup like this, and it got mess all over. I spilled everywhere, I wasted my liquid gold ingredients, and I was really sad. And so I don't want you to do that. So we're just gonna do a few here to show you. We can actually top that guy off a little bit more. And we'll just do a couple more. So all you're gonna do is just pump this beautiful mixture right into your pipettes, and then you're going to just squeeze it out right into the bottles, right into the tubes. And also this little tube rack is so much more streamlined than what I was doing before. I was just, a friend of mine, Becca, came over and we just, she held them while I poured, and it was just messy and it was not efficient. And this little tray was only a couple bucks on Amazon, and it's really saved me so much hassle when I'm doing this, because I like to do this for little gifts and for Olivia because she loves lip balm. Okay, and then we're gonna do our next one. Okay, and this one we are gonna do spearmint and lavender. So we're gonna do 20 drops of spearmint essential oil, 10, and I love using these dropper tops. They just make everything so much easier when you're crafting. I hope you guys are having an awesome night. I can't wait to see if you make these. All right, that's 20. So we've got spearmint and lavender, and we've got 20 drops of our lavender. Hello! Okay, lots of counting. Okay, and so this is actually getting a little bit solid, so what I'm gonna do is put it back into the water for a second just to melt down a little bit more, because as we were chatting, it solidifies. And so you can see that you really want to work quickly. And I'm just going to plug this in and get the heat going a little bit and make that a little thinner. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you another little cool trick that you can do. So we've got our ginger and lime over here, and then we've got our spearmint and lavender that is warming up again. Oh, hello. I'm so glad, Courtney, that you have the same shirt. We can be twins. While this is melting down again, I'm going to show you how you can make tinted lip balm. So what I've done is I've taken some blush, and this is just a blush palette that I love, and I took some of the blush with a little spoon, and I just put it into a little dish like so, and I just am going to use that as my natural tint. So you want to use mineral makeup, anything that is natural, that you don't want any of those chemicals in any of your products. So you just want to make sure that you're using the same high quality products in your makeup as you do with your skincare. And this is going to give you a little tinted lip balm. Isn't this gorgeous? And I'm working really fast because when you're working with beeswax and all of these other beautiful materials like shea butter and cocoa butter, they're going to solidify when they hit room temperature. So here you can see this beautiful mixture, and that's how they got the lip balms like this to be this beautiful color. How gorgeous is that? And so you can do really anything that you want. It's just gorgeous. And you can use any shade that you have, eyeshadow, lipstick, or any like powder lip products that you might have, but how gorgeous is this? And so what we're gonna do with this is the same thing. We're just gonna grab a pipette and we're gonna put this into our lip balm tubes like this. And you're gonna have this beautiful mixture of tinted lip balm, and sometimes it'll get a little bit solidified at the top if it gets cool, so you just wanna work fast in your lip balm containers like this. Here, and actually I am going to reach back out to this little guy and give him a little zhuzh. It's a very two-person job, if you will. This type of recipe is a two-person job a lot of times, especially if you want to do multiple recipes. Of course, for the Periscope, I didn't want it to be super long, so I'm just trying to speed through it here for you. And what I'm going to do is melt the other one down while we've got this one going, which is going to be super fun and simple. So this one's melted down again, and this is the spearmint and lavender. Oh my God, it smells so amazing in here. I wish you could have smell-o-vision with me. And so then we're gonna take our pipette, okay, and this is actually a little bit, we've got some dried beeswax in there, so it's clogging up a little bit. So again, you just wanna be making sure that you're working fast. If you have a couple friends with you, a couple people helping you, that will be really good for efficiency. And you just wanna suck this right into your pipette and just squeeze this right into the little tubes of your lip balm. And again, if it hardens up on you, no worries whatsoever. You can just go back and melt it down a little bit more. Okay, and this is just so cute and fun. And these are already hardening on the other side, the ones that we did with ginger and lime. And it just smells so good. The lavender and the spearmint, it's really refreshing. And Olivia's been super into lavender lately, which is funny because it's like one that she loves to use when she's waking up. And so this is a beautiful combination because it's going to be soothing for the skin, and it's also going to be a little bit of like a breath mint, because when you run your lips over your lip balm, it's going to be fresh with that spearmint. So this is just such a fun activity for the kids, and as long as you're supervising them with the heat element of all of this, it's totally safe for them to enjoy. And we're just going to keep piping these in. You can have so much fun doing however you like in your house. Okay, now this one looks like it's nice and melty again. So what we're gonna do is just see if we can get our pipette clean. Pardonnez-moi. All right, we'll see what we got here. All right, so we're gonna just take this beautiful red mixture, and this is what we used for our tinted lip balm, and we're gonna just pipe this in over here where we were working before, and we're gonna be able to make our own lipstick tinted lip balm with that beautiful ginger and lime, and it's going to freshen your breath and just, it's gonna be an amazing combo. I know that a lot of people don't really think about ginger and lime together, but I love it. I don't know what it is. It's like it's just an amazing combination. Try it in like a little scrub or a magnesium bath. Just 1 drop of ginger though, because ginger is a little bit of a warmer oil. And it's 10% off, like I mentioned, this month, so you're gonna love it. So there, in just no time, we've made some beautiful lip balms, and we are going to, there we go. And I'm gonna move this out of the way so I can really show you how beautiful this looks up close. So this is our rack, this is our tray. I would love for you to try some of these. Yes, I'll have these for my next oil party. You guys can try them. And you can get the plain white ones. These are all from Amazon, but you can get these. These are pink, so we're gonna put our little cap on here. Okay, look at that beautiful lip balm, and it's just gonna dry. And then we've got this little one too, and then we've got green. This is our ginger and lime. How cute is that? And what also is really neat is, and then we're gonna just put our purple over this tinted one that we made, and Olivia's gonna love this because she's gonna feel like she gets lipstick. How fun. Yes, I do label them. You're ahead of me. You are one step ahead. And here we go. We're just gonna put these lids on. Like so. And like I said, you can get any colors. You can get just the plain one. Kelly's saying she needs to try that tray. The tray just makes it so much easier because it just clicks in and you can make a ton. So if you have a friend with you, you can just do whatever works for you. But this is just really fun and they go really quickly like I showed. I mean, you really want to work fast because it will solidify on you and that's totally fine. If it does, you can just melt it back down. And so then we have our yellow. And this, all the beeswax is beautiful and it matches my nails and my shirt, hey. And it's just so fun. So, you know, and then you can use your cap stickers. I'm gonna show you in a second how you can label them really fun. And we're just gonna make sure that we get all these caps on here. And then we have, let's see here. There we go. Okay, so then what we can do is take our labels system. Now, you can use your label book. I like to use a catalog. This is from oilsharingtools.com. And the reason I like this is because it's a whole sheet of stickers for every oil. So when you're doing a craft, when you're doing something like lip balm where you're gonna be labeling up several things at a time, I really love using this, and this is pretty thick and it's awesome. So this is from oilsharingtools.com. I've been using this for about a year or so. I just love it. I feel like it's really handy for crafts and making things in mass quantities that you want to label. But what comes with the set, so on Amazon you can get a whole set of these colored lip balm tubes, and they come with labels. So they come with all these beautiful colors. It's a little bright so you might not be able to see, but this is purple and blue and pink and green and yellow. There you go. So, and then it also comes with these clear labels that say lip balm, and it just says natural. It says 100% pure natural lip balm. And what we'll do is I'll show you one of each. So this is the lip balm sticker, and it just peels right off. Okay, it's just a clear little sticker, and you can take this label and you just put it right on the side of your lip balm tube, and it says lip balm. Holler! Can I get a holla? I mean, this is so cute. We just made our own lip balm in no time. The book, yes, definitely. Totally fun, Maggie. But this is so cute and so fun and totally accessible. You can totally do this in no time because I just did it in like a few minutes. And then another label here we have is, let's grab a little green tube. This is our ginger and lime. So we took our green label sticker sheet that came with the lip balms. So you don't have to go searching for any other materials. I'm not sure, Kelly. It came with a bunch, so it probably comes with enough labels to make, I would say, maybe 25 lip balms, maybe 20 labels, 20 or 25. Hi, Melody. Oh, yes. Find all these items on Amazon, hubby. You'll be the hubby of the year. So these labels come with it, also purple and blue. So all the colors, and it also comes with blue, but I didn't pull those out. And then I also had some plain clear ones. So as you can see, you can just choose your own adventure. Like I always say, make this your own. This is your adventure. If you don't like ginger and lime, if you don't like spearmint and lavender, go rogue. Do rosemary and basil. You can do rosemary and lavender for a little afternoon focus when you're putting your lip balm on. You can do sunny citrus. You can do anything that you want, but it also comes with blue. So it comes with corresponding labels. No, Angela, it's not. Actually, they're going away with the Amazon repository at the end of October, so I have not added anything in because they're going away with that, which makes me sad because it's a nice place for you guys to go and see all the products that I'm using, but I don't know, Amazon, I'm sure will come out with something better. But as you can see, I just labeled this with the little ginger and lime sticker, and it's just so fun. And so in no time, we've made this beautiful lip balm, and you just want to let it harden, and then look, in no time, we have this beautiful lip balm that you just roll all the way up, and it's solid right there. See? How gorgeous is that? And you just put it on your lips, and it feels amazing. Ginger and lime goodness. And you can see, the cool thing is you can see when it's empty. So look at all of that, and it's solid. Hello, in no time we made amazing, beautiful beeswax lip balm with all these fantastic ingredients. And then here's our colored lip balm. So we made basically lipstick and lip gloss. Now this one still needs a little bit more time to solidify, but it's gorgeous. You can choose any color you want, like I said. Use any of your mineral makeup. You can just use whatever you like, and I just like took a big chunk out of this one because that's one I never use. It's too dark for my skin tone, but you can just choose whatever you like to do that, and it's so super fun to make your own lipstick and lip gloss with whatever colors of mineral makeup you might have. So in no time we did this. It's super fun. As long as you supervise the kiddos with the heat, it's totally cool. Beach Kelly, oh, I'm sorry, that's Kelly. This is from oilsharingtools.com, and you can find this on, if you just Google search, if you find them on Facebook, it'll link to their company page as well. So yeah, in no time we made beautiful lip balms. We made our ginger and lime, and like I said, you can just stick any of the cap stickers on here that you like for ginger and lime, I like the green, and so I'll just show you another example of this. You just take the label and put it on its side, and then you just roll the little label right on the side, and ta-da, you have your labeled lip balm. And you can, there's room in the middle where you can either write with a pen, or I just like to stick the cap stickers on there. So you just want to go in there and find your ginger and your lime sticker. Let me grab the ginger, and we put that right in the middle where it's that blank spot, and then we'll grab our lime sticker because it's just so fun. You can let your kids do the stickering, you can do anything that you want. It is so fun and simple, and it makes you feel really amazing, especially around the holidays. These would be great stocking stuffers if you know your kiddos have certain flavor preferences that they really love, or they're always asking you for lip balm, or they're always losing one. You can make them a whole batch. And again, the recipe that I used was just exactly from the doTERRA blog, the amounts and everything, and it will make about 20 lip balms. So that'll give you a good gauge that if you want to make, 50 or whatever, you can just double the batch and then even more so after that. But in no time we made ginger and lime, we made spearmint and lavender, and we even made some that are tinted. So if you have teenagers or kiddos that want to have fun with playing around with a little tinted lip balm, you don't have to worry about any of those parabens or endocrine disrupting chemicals or anything like that. So you'll never run out of chapstick again, at least not on my watch. And then also don't forget that there are still 3 beautiful free oils to snag if you get started with your oil journey this month, or if you just place a qualifying order. You get a free Serenity Restful Complex, you get a free Balance Grounding Blend, and you get a free Citrus Bliss Invigorating Blend. So these oils are completely free when you do a qualifying order, or if you want to get started on your oil journey, you can reach out to me. I would love to support you and bring you into our oil squad. We have so much fun. We kick chemicals to the curb here every single week, one at a time. It is super fun. It is a trifecta. Those 3 oils are amazing. So I hope you will try these. Let me know. You'll have to tag me on Instagram or Facebook if you try any of these. It's all about the quality of ingredients. So that is something I cannot stress enough. Yes, we can always buy the lip balm from doTERRA. It's super efficient. You can just pop a couple into your order every month, but it's really, really fun to make your own, and the ingredients are not expensive. And this brick of shea butter will last you years, probably. We only used a tablespoon of shea butter, and then the beeswax will also last you a really long time because we only used 2 tablespoons of beeswax. And again, my little tips are using the pellets, because the pellets really go a long way and they melt super fast. Don't use the bricks. The bricks will take you 20 or 25 minutes to melt it down. And then of course we used solid coconut oil at room temperature. You want unrefined. And then lastly, we used our wild cocoa butter, and it's just fantastic because these ingredients are ingredients we can feel good about, and we know exactly what our kids are using when they're using these products. And now in no time, my lip balm, even though it looks a little jagged because I twisted it up too soon, here's our tinted lip balm. And how cute is this, right? Like, how cute. And it looks just like this. I mean, come on, that is so cool. We made this in no time. If I can grab it with 2 hands. Look, we made that in the LaMayzing test kitchen together with you, with me. We had an LaMayzing time. I can't wait to see what you do with your ingredients. You will have to tag me. You'll have to let me know how your oil journey is going. If you need support, reach out to me. Show me your tinted lip balm. Show me what you're working with. Show me all the chemicals you're kicking to the curb, because it just makes my soul happy. So I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Tomorrow is George's birthday, so it is going to be awesome. We have some covert operations, and then next weekend is Olivia's birthday. It is high vibrations up at the Chateau LaMay. It is all the birthday vibes this month. So two of my favorite people, we get to celebrate their birthdays this month. So I hope you guys have some fun plans this weekend. I hope you guys will kick the chemicals to the curb and show me what you're making. And I can't wait to see you guys next Thursday. So I will see you then. Until then, drink your magnesium mocktail. Don't forget your frankincense and copaiba under the tongue for your anxiety and for sleep and for all the things under the sun. I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye.